New York is not working very well, and with all your help, we can make it work a lot better. I'm running for New York State Senate because last year during the 31-day hiatus, every day during the property tax difficulties, the economy, jobs, and the like, we got a lot of work to do. And when people say to me, and there are a certain number that look at me in a pessimistic fashion and give up and say, why are you doing this? It can't work, it'll never happen, go home, you're wasting your time. And my answer has always been, well, you know what, I live here too. But we got a lot of work to do, and I'm not going to give up. None of us are going to give up, that's why we're here. We're 62 New York State senators. I have been asked, what is it like taking Hillary's spot? I say thank you very much. I have done more civics education in the last 6 months, but that's okay. I can do it very quickly. And I explain that there is a Senate, but it is a, hey Jay, but it is a New York State Senate. And interestingly, it is 32-29, and it will very likely be up or down 1 seat. This could be the deciding seat in the New York State Senate. If you care about the right of a woman to choose, if you care about marriage equality, if you care about education, if you care about health care, if you care about financial discipline that allows us to keep the safety net, not unafraid if you fall off the trapeze, but at the same time allow others not to fall in, that is, don't spend more than you make, a basic financial concept, which is not an anti-democratic message. We stand for the little guys, the little men and women. We can do this. It can be done with a social fabric intact and a network, and at the same time try to reduce taxes and let people who want to stay here continue to live here. They're not inconsistent messages. We can do that. And so fiscal conservatism and social progressive live together, and they cohabitate together, and they reside in the right and the left arms of me and others. And we can bring some, more importantly, some basic reforms to the very way, the very undemocratic, the very impractical way that Albany has acted. We can do better. We can bring some dignity to Albany, and we're going to do that together. Now here's the big announcement. Do we have any members of the press? I don't know if anybody's here, but the press release is going out and all. We're going to be announcing a listening tour. Knowing me, it's probably going to be more speaking than listening. That's just the flip side of the nickel. And we're going to go to all 22 cities and towns in this district, and we're going to visit with literally from Mount Kisco to Milan. And if you say Milan, you're not from there. Right. From Cortland to Armenia, and if you say Armenia, you ain't from there. And this district, which ranges from agriculture to New York City commuters, and it ranges the entire economic breadth and the socioeconomic breadth and the racial and the national breadth. And yes, even people who come from other countries are welcome in our world, because we want to welcome everybody and make this country better. And we're not looking to round people up and throw them out, but we're trying to integrate people. Imagine coming to this country and want to be in this country. Imagine wanting to participate in our economy. Imagine wanting something positive like that. Well, we're going to harness it and do it right. But at the same time, we're going to welcome people into our world. And we're going to do it right for women. We're going to do it right for all the various groups that are important, because we have to protect various groups. But at the same time, we're going to have a very wide tent. So the listening tour starts tonight. The campaign continues. I've been at it, Jane and I have been at it for about 210 days, 47 to go. And I'm going to take any questions and thoughts, but make New York work. With all your help, I didn't think we could fit this many people in here. This is fantastic. Thanks to everybody for coming. Let's go win this race. Let's go take New York to another level. Let's go make New York work, and with your help, we're going to get elected. Thank you very much. Yeah, right. Still, we have a lot of hamburgers. Enjoy that. Let's mingle and talk to one another. And again, help us out. Let's work together. Thanks very much.
All right.